treating it as a fact, which kind of just gives you an understanding of online environments nowadays and how this can really just get out of hand. Again, no proof, no concrete proof at all provided here, but many individuals treating it as a fact. Like I said, this is an example. Oh, so that's why the only black character in Clair Obscur died in the first 10 minutes of the game. Wow, I am very disappointed. That's just ridiculous, making up assumptions about that. And the comment they were talking to was from an account that is privated, but that was the main individual that started peddling this Discord message fucking nonsense. Another individual saying, go boycott Clair Obscur, guys, I'm going to develop my own French JRPG, blah, 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 I'll give the concept of the game look. So, yeah, like I said, people are calling for boycotts of this game based on unfounded Discord messages. Oh, and I do think it is worth highlighting the fact that, Sandfall Interactive and its amazing narrative is crafted by an Asian woman who was found by Guillemot Brochet through Reddit comments. Like the story behind how these individuals were hired is absolutely fascinating. The same thing goes for its music composer, which was found on SoundCloud. Like it's truly remarkable that all of this came together and that Expedition 33 was even possible, and it did happen. Like, it's miraculous, honestly, and it should be applauded that this all came together and worked out. But unfortunately, you have moronic people like this, which are trying to play the diversity checkbox game, and it's not even accurate to the situation because they're blatantly misrepresenting Sandfall Interactive based on a team screenshot of a couple of developers together. It's just ridiculous and stupid. Another individual, again, this is the Marvel Fitness account I was talking about before, they continued, somebody calling them out, and they said, playing the Patriot card, not putting forward Asian developers that don't work at the studio. No racialized people in the team put forward, just like in the game, apart from an Asian woman. And we know the relationship that they're racist with Asian women. Yes, tell that to the main lead writer, the main developer. This is so stupid. The accusation of having refused a racialized developer, and finally the political recovery by players of the game to oppose it, the so-called woke games. It's a lot anyway, but personally, I keep the good suspicion. And yeah, unfortunately, 200 likes from this moronic comment. And another individual saying, to summarize the drama created by the lunatics on this network, a left-wing Twitter account claims that this game is intended for racists. She receives Discord screenshots of alleged hiring discrimination at the studio. The racists consider this their culture of victory, and that is a misguided summarization, which is really twisted to push a narrative that this individual wants to spread. And that just kind of defines social media these days, unfortunately. But yes, very much so, the Clair Obscur Expedition 33 team have responded. Please don't weaponize it. They take a stand against these allegations. They put forward this statement: we've noticed discussions online concerning us and our values. We wanted to make this absolutely clear. Expedition 33 was created with respect and tolerance by teams and partners from diverse backgrounds, cultures, and perspectives. Our game was crafted with love. Please don't weaponize it to spread hate. And I think it really is worth just mentioning the fact that many individuals within this industry do take issue with the fact that you have a development team which is mostly white. We've seen Jason Schreier of Bloomberg. This was back in 2021, a small team of like 12 developers, and Schreier at the time said it's pretty well that in 2021 a new game studio still looks like this. So yes, in the Western sphere, a lot of media, a lot of figures definitely have disdain for development teams not looking like a Netflix movie. And that is something that is going to continue forward. But it's actually kind of rather interesting that you don't hear, many other individuals call out figures that have literally said that they won't hire white developers, or they were going out of their way not to do that. This is actually something that happened with Marvel's Black Panther when they were actually working on the game last year before the studio was shut down. Funny enough, but yeah, the individual at the time, Danny Lalonde, is a non-binary game developer. She was hired by Cliffhanger devs, and she literally put forward, and Electronic Arts decided not to at all respond to this. Many in games media did not even talk about this, but this game developer openly said that she did not want to hire white developers. That's something that I guess just didn't, warrant coverage, but if it was the reverse, the Gamer, IGN, Polygon, they very much would be there on the forefront and going after this. So there is definitely a double standard in this industry, and you see it with situations like this. But other individuals have responded to the Sandfall situation. I guess this person twisting it into something completely different, saying it's blatantly obvious that this is about people using Expedition 33 to be that towards Japanese games and devs. But the replies are acting like this is either being woke or being against the woke. Why are people so moronic? This person clearly, Blue Sky, doesn't understand that this is I guess they're not tuned into what's actually happening. We can ignore that one. Another individual saying, I'm really struggling here. This is a direct response to an old accusation from a random anonymous Discord message. Yeah, random anonymous Discord message. No proof it's actually even real that they were there or anything. But when it was the old racist, very anti-woke, very horrible, who took over the game, there was no message. I guess this individual wanted them to say stuff about imaginary situations that haven't existed online. I'm not really sure. And then finally, one of the main individuals that really started all this controversy saying, Kings, thanks to them for not letting the far right misuse their image. This is the same guy who was part of really the cancel culture surrounding this whole situation. And he got called out. Somebody fortunately did say he was being hypocritical with all of his obviously French remarks here. But yeah, like I said, a lot of the controversy here with Expedition 33 just absolutely ridiculous. And I think my main takeaway from this situation is Sandfall Interactive, keep doing what you're doing. You guys knocked the ball out of the ballpark here with Expedition 33. I'm really looking forward to the future of the studio. And they've already done multiple interviews saying that the culture that they established, the development team size that they had with Expedition 33, they want to maintain all of that moving forward. And that is encouraging. And I really hope that a situation like this doesn't change anything, because what they've been doing, it's been working. And again, I'm just looking forward to seeing what they do next. But anyway, what do you make of this situation? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. But thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy this video, or if you found any informative value. Consider subscribing for more videos like this, and I'll see you later.
Ooh, Atomic Heart 2.
Activision is the ultimate betrayer. They are the avatar of greed. They are a cancer in the gaming industry.
Fuck Activision. Fuck Call of Duty.
EA that's more hated than Activision is. That's for a good reason, because these guys used to be the most celebrated publisher in the industry. They came out with some of the most beloved games in the history of the hobby, but now they're one of the ones that's the most responsible for the state that it's in today. They are arguably the best example of a company and a selection of studios that continues to release games at a lower and lower quality, ignoring their audiences at every single turn and paywalling every aspect of their games. Instead of trying to provide quality or value, no. They would much rather invest their time and their resources into finding more ways to manipulate.
You know, rather than listening to this angry, like nerd, yell, I think I'm gonna. Oh, did I go home? I did. I have to go home. I have to go back. I do. I have to go back. I need 10. I need 8 more flower pots. I left too early. It's fucking annoying. That's okay. We're gonna listen to some Final Fantasy music for just a few minutes. I should sub differently. I have no money. Old DM tits. Oh my god. I mean, that's what the character looks like. No, I can't move. Can't move. Oh god. If I jump, I'm gonna be able to get rid of him. I picked the right weapons. Why did I go deep in this terrible place? I shouldn't have done that. Did they stop? Now there's only 2, but that's still too many. Maybe I best just fight them. Oh. It's fun though, gotta say. They changed the way the so many. Kill him. Got him. Die, fucker. Oops. This guy's 20. Oh! They changed the UI. It's actually better now. I didn't really realize it's like way better now. Look, the UI doesn't seem like it sucks anymore. It sucks, but it doesn't suck anymore. The game looks better now than it used to. It's weird. Maybe I should look at the graphics. Maybe they changed that too. They like patched and fixed. Annoying. Not getting this last drop, and it's taking forever. You have to kill a lot of mobs. They still could really work on life staff. It's such a shitty weapon. I should get potions, but how the fuck knows how I'm gonna get that? Oh, I got new life stuff today. It's a mission item. It's like a huge Azos stuff. I guess we go into Noble Reach until I get this goddamn 4 Vermilion Azrites things. They like added in an element of like waiting for the fucking quest drops, kind of like fucking WoW, and I kind of dislike that part of it. But I'm sure nerds like it. It's less thinking. Why did you leash, you fucking dick? Why did you leash? It's not that far. What? This guy died. Why did you pull that many mobs? Oh, wow. Sorry, I mean, I didn't tell you to run into these. Sorry, buddy. What's with this guy? He fucking died. Now he's just continuing to play. No loot off 10 mobs. Two more. This guy's weirding me out. You don't want to start over? You're only 15. You probably lost like an hour. Just start over. I didn't pull all those mobs. You did. What? Oh my god. So dumb. Please give me the last two things. Oh, I sent to the wrong character, did I? Or no, I sent it to the right one. That's fine.
Manipulate their players, to put them at a disadvantage in hopes that they spend more money. That is the only thing that they care about. recently, they just got caught red-handed putting ads into Black Ops 6. And by the way, this isn't the first time that we've seen something like this, nor is it going to be the last time.
Black Ops 6 has ads.
We live in a world where they need to chase never-ending, increasing profits. And I think over the next couple of years, we're going to see some major shifts in how these games are monetized. You guys think things are bad right now? You haven't seen anything yet. So today what I want to do is I want to talk about the history of Activision. I want to talk about their plans, what they just got caught doing, and I want to talk about how they've hollowed out their entire company because of their greed. More than that, I want to talk about just how ugly live service is going to get. These guys won't stop. I don't know about you guys, but Activision, for me, at the very least, is probably the most painful betrayal when it comes to the games that I grew up with and what they've turned into today. Spyro the Dragon and Crash Bandicoot were some of my favorite games when I was growing up. Every single weekend, my brother and I had a tradition where we'd scavenge the house for loose change, run down to the convenience store across the block, buy some Dr. Pepper, some Flaming Hot Cheetos, some Reese's, run back to the house, and just jam Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and Madden all day. Later then came Call of Duty 2, and that changed everything for me. That was one of the first times that I played a game online.
I like that he told that story. It's good.
Through a game
I think he's a good streamer.
I still play with and talk to today. And then after that, then Modern Warfare dropped. Over 13 million copies sold in 2008 alone. That game didn't just dominate in sales. It became a cultural milestone, a default personality type for an entire generation of kids. It was the game. After that, we got Guitar Hero, and I don't know if this is a universal thing, but where I grew up, Guitar Hero was like the party game. It didn't matter if you knew anyone. If that plastic guitar was plugged in, you were a part of that room. People would crowd around and watch, either heckling or awestruck by your skill. It was the social equalizer at the time. I would spend hours in my basement practicing expert mode just because I wanted to be good, because I needed to show off.
Yeah,
I mean, these weren't just games, these were landmarks, and all of them were published by Activision. Through the 2000s and into the 2010s, Activision sat at the peak of
I still play Rock Band right here on my stream.
Peak of gaming itself, too. These were
maybe I'll do it tomorrow. Maybe I'll do some Clone Hero tomorrow. That might be fun.
Gaming was still something to be mocked. You were either a kid or a neckbeard, but Call of Duty and Guitar Hero, along with a long list of other great franchises that came out from studios at the time, too, changed perception. They didn't just sell, they normalized gaming. They made it cool. And as much as I hate to admit it, a lot of Activision's early success can be traced back to Bobby Kotick, the man behind everything I now despise in this industry, also helped bring to life the games that I loved. When he took over in the early 90s, Activision was circling the drain. Kotick came in, he cut costs, he shifted their focus onto games and away from just making software, and rebuilt the company from the ground up. He bet on big partnerships, Neversoft with Tony Hawk, Naughty Dog with Crash Bandicoot, Insomniac with Spyro. Then he moved on to acquisitions, locking down studios like Infinity Ward so he could control their IPs outright. The strategy was clear. Build lasting franchises, release consistently, and hype them up like clockwork. And it worked. Kotick saw that gaming, not film or TV, was the future, and he pushed Activision towards that front. These games were designed to be accessible but deep, something that anybody could pick up, but difficult to master, packed with iconic music to make sure that they were culturally relevant at the time, threw in some slick marketing, and
I didn't know. Wow, you can.
These games weren't just fun, they felt cool. But let's not get it twisted, because none of this ever came from the love of the craft. This wasn't about the games
it's a different game.
It was about the margins. Once
Look, they let you change the FOV now all the way to 40. It looks complete like a completely different game. I like this so much more. Look, you can see the mobs so much better. Maybe 40 is a little low. Let's see, I don't know, maybe 50. No, I like 40 actually. Look, I was like, oh, did they change settings? They like completely patch and change this game. What the fuck? So 50, let's go to 50. 50's good. It's like perfect. 50 FOV is way better. Oh, I don't know. I think I might like 40 more. Very high across the board. Cap FPS in background. Show FPS. There we go. Yeah, nice. 135, not bad. 40 is a little zoomed in, but boy, it makes the game look completely the fuck different, though. Which makes the game way less boring to me. I don't know, you can't really see anything behind you at all. Wow, it looks way better in this FOV for some reason. Like, the lower it is, the better. Wow. Cool. Where am I? I'm like pushing something up there, I guess. Uncharted landmark. Her body takes up a bit too much of the screen in 50, I think. But I like it. No, I like 40. I'll just get used to it. I'll fucking get used to it. This game looks so much better in 40. What the fuck? It looks so much better. What the fuck? This game looks way better. What the fuck? It already looks good. Some of it looks different now, though. Like, it looks a little faded out and weird. Because the numbers are, like, going through the screen, maybe. Fuck you, Pale Coney. Ah. Why didn't I kill you? Look, he looks way cooler. It looks way cooler in this mode. On this huge screen, it looks way bigger. Look, you can, like, see what the mob is doing. Oh, it's so much better. Look, it's like Mortal or something, but good. I didn't think they could make this game better, honestly. But they did. They like, oh man, it looks so much better. It looks so much better from this FOV. Why does FOV matter so much? I didn't know, but FOV, man, FOV. Field of view, it's way, like, it actually really matters. The FOV fucking really matters. Look, the game looks so much better. I can, like, see her. She looks awesome. And it actually looks like you're fucking hitting the vein. ECRs are going to be so cool. Ouch! Oh, you fucker. What else did they change? Look, it. Oh man, fucking Look, I can aim now.
Division P. They're focused.
Hardcore New World in low FOV is actually so good. Oh. Who else is here? Ah! You. Look, it's all technical and cool, like I'm like fencing with this guy. Look, it's way easier to fight. It's way easier to fight them. Ah, like Fortnite. Fucking archer. Ugh. Oh, you're so annoying. Oh, that might hurt. Don't kill me. No, 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 I can't get aggro right now. I don't have a potion. Go, go, move. My weight changed. Asshole. Move, move. Ouch. Oh. Maybe this is too much. I might die here. Ah, this guy sucks. Please fucking die. 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 Guardian Region might actually fucking dirting at me. I don't know. Oh, you're so annoying. That guy's so annoying. That guy's so annoying. Maybe I should just leash them. It's not worth dying here. It's really not. They're just mobs. There's no quest goal or anything. It's just like, you know, if you can beat them, beat them. If you can't, then run. Fucking asshole is still here, you fucking dick. Ouch. Oh. Look, it's way more technical and better. Yeah, fucking retreat, asshole. Totally different game. Oh, 3 of them. That's not too good. I might die here. Yep, just keep healing. Get it out. I love this game now. It's so much better. It's playing like an actual Souls. Oh. How is this not better than Elden Ring? It is so much better than Elden Ring. Oh. No. Can't die here. Can't die here. Just run, just run. Oh. Dicks. Oh, did I kill them all? I killed them all somehow. Somebody else killed them. Thank you. Oops. Oh, what happened there? Lisa Tepes. Can't I? Oh, right, because, I don't remember how to fucking... I can't, my thing's all fucked up. I need to be able to target. Tilt-based camera zoom. What's up with zoom the camera when looking out, zooming in when looking up, off, on, yeah, maybe off in this mode, actually. Let's see. Tilt-based camera zoom. There, I finally finished. I love this mode. It's actually fun. It's not boring hardcore. It's not like pull a mob and wait. It's like actually fun hardcore, like where like the stakes fucking mean something. I didn't lose the mission. Fuck you. Narn. It's through why you give me all this low sex stuff. I don't know. Fuck it. I have another one. Who cares? I got away this time. Oh my god, it's a completely different fucking game. Look, it's so much better. It's so much better. Look, the graphics look so good now. I'm gonna like memorize the game way more. Like something about the way they had that camera, it was fucking terrible. Fucking terrible. Look, the game looks so good now. New World looks way, way better from this FOV. So much better. I can like actually see things. Like I never wanted to ever like pay attention to what this guy's saying. Got the Nobus's weapon cache, Nobus's armor cache, Nobus jewelry, Nobus tool. It's way, way better. Actually, I feel like my sensitivity is now a little bit of an issue. Yeah, that's settings, control, keyboard and mouse, freeform movement, ray, targeting via hotkeys. Oh yeah, I needed to worry about healing too. I need to heal. So if I hit T... Oh, okay, T. T. Ah, T, okay. Cool. Cool. I'm gonna be a healer. They like fixed the game. How did they fix this game? Like, look, this like pretty much fixes it. What the fuck? I'm gonna play so much of this game. I've already played so much of this game. God damn it. I didn't see this coming. I didn't see it coming. Okay, jewelry cache. We're gonna take 3 of them, huh? Yeah, you better give me different pieces. Oh, you're not going to, are you? You're so annoying. 3 jewelry caches. Ooh, I'm gonna turn the music on because the battle music is good when you can actually immerse in this game. The games are getting good. The games are like actually getting good. I'm gonna get so much happier. I'm gonna be a happier person. The games are getting good. And I'm gonna get so happy. I'm gonna be like the happiest person you'll ever fucking meet. If the games are good, I'm such a happy person. I can't even tell you. I'm just totally a different person. Drugs too. If the drugs are good, I'm so happy. like drugs, women, and games. If the three things in those, if those three things are good, I'm fucking happy. I'm fucking happy. The last one, she ended in disgrace. It doesn't matter. She was still worth it. She was amazing. How am I gonna get, like, anything? How am I gonna get anything? Okay. 199, Dex Con, Dex, Int Folk. Reduce max cooldowns by 2.6. 6 Focus. 193 Gloves, Dex Int. 186 Claw Pants of the Ranger, Light. I guess I'm going light on this character. Yeah, I'm going full light. We can't do anything heavy, so... And my weight slowed down, so I can't, like, my weight limit, like, is such that I can't roll fast for some reason. It looks so much better in low FOV. Nice, I got a new light hat. New light chest with focus. These are all BOE. They're BOE. I can sell them. So I have to be careful. Focus with boots. I love this game when it's good. Oh my god, it's like playing an entirely different game. What the fuck? It plays like Oblivion Remaster. I think my sensitivity is a bit high. I don't know. Let's see. Front, back, right? Front is the blue flag. Back is the statue. Okay. Front, back, front, back, front, back. No, see the front, back, front, back. Oh. Move this away. It's too close to me. All this stuff is too close to me. Get it away. To my hand. Okay. Man, maybe I should, like, turn on the voice. No, the screeching, I can't stand it. Never mind. Novus Weapons Cache. I think that mouse is kind of an issue. It looks so much better. You can, like, see all the detail and everything. order to make the weapons cache, I've got to like go out and chop wood, I guess, which would be better with better tools. No, I'm not going to do the voice. It's fine. I love this game now. I didn't know how bad FOV affected me as a gamer. I didn't know. They do, apparently. Oh my god, it's a completely different game. For some reason. Oh, I love the New World music. 50 logging, huh? Okay, well, we'll get that. That's fine. Hardcore makes it a survival game, and suddenly it seems way, way better to me. This might have been what they needed to do to it.
Autopilot engaged. Autopilot disabled. No waypoint set.
Ooh, the music's so good. When you're like leveling and you're actually leveling instead of just in some rush. You know, my TV screen's a little bit off. I'm gonna fix it. TV screen. Oops. Ah, better. Okay. Oh, I like it. It's good. Really feels like I'm in the fucking forest now, outside this town. FOV, little things to kill. The little things to kill. They improved their UI. Maybe that is better if I need to see what they're doing. Yeah, that is better, yeah. Ooh, HUD scale. Can make it smaller, huh? That's new. No, it's too small because it makes the chat too small. Chat too small, yeah. So yeah, go a little higher. HUD layout, side by side, default, raised meters. What's that? Raised meters. Raised meters. Oh, they changed how water works? No, they don't. This is way, way better. Wow, it looks like Mortal now.
Autopilot engaged. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
Did I mail them to myself? I think I did. Oh, damn it.
Approaching Stargate. Autopilot jumping. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active. Approaching Stargate. Autopilot jumping. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
The music seems way better in this FOV for some reason, because it actually immerses you. And I really feel like I'm actually here, and like the music really feels like it fits, you know.
Approaching Stargate.
I missed this game. I needed a reason to play it, you know. It's good to have a reason to play it, like the FOV. Oh my god, look how beautiful it is. I used to try to get this game to give me this experience. I used to try to turn off the UI and stuff, you know. You just turn off the fucking UI and just like play the game like you're immortal. I'm gonna go to
Autopilot
all the
jumping.
way to Everfall. Just because the XP is probably pretty good. Ooh, look at all that.
Warp drive active.
Wait. Oh, really? Beautiful. One of the more beautiful games that's ever been made. Definitely. I forget, and it's an MMO too. It's, you know, it's a really good game.
Autopilot jumping. Warping to station. Warp drive active. Approaching station.
Uh,
Docking permission requested. Docking permission requested. Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Autopilot disabled. Waypoint reached.
Fucking idiot mob. He's running like 5 feet and then leashing. Oh, somebody took the damn copper. This is better than Oblivion Remaster, definitely. game's beautiful. One of the more beautiful games I've never seen it in this FOV, and I didn't know how good it was. Nice. I didn't know how beautiful this game was. frame rate in the town's like perfect now. That's crazy. Like, it never used to be this good ever. Maybe it's because it's empty.
Autopilot engaged. Moving to Stargate. Warp drive active. Approaching Stargate. Autopilot jumping. Moving to Stargate. Warp drive active. Approaching Stargate. Autopilot jumping. Moving to Stargate. Warp drive active. Approaching Stargate. Autopilot jumping. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active. Approaching Stargate. Autopilot jumping. Warping to station. Warp drive active. Approaching station.
To complete this set of quests. So again,
Docking
once you're
permission
over there,
requested.
you see a handful of different undead, corrupted mobs. Just take them down one at a time. Don't stress. Sometimes you might find yourself in a sticky situation, but just kite them. Use a weapon to kind of knock them down. Use crowd control, self-heal. Do whatever you have to do just to make sure that you survive. Because again, this is a hardcore mode. You do not want to die. If you do die, chances are you're just going to want to kind of restart your character in order to unlock all of the unfallen rewards, which again are primarily just titles. But again, if you're playing hardcore, you might as well go for everything and try to unlock everything you can. As you can see, as you take down some of these mobs, you're going to be picking up these different unique items, which counts towards the quest. Plus, you can tell it's a little bit of a struggle doing this solo. This is kind of like a blanket statement here. You guys are not alone. Okay, the server's going to be busy, especially the first week or two. So if you want to, go ahead and invite some friends or even some strangers. Like, I don't even know who this guy is, but he helped me out and I helped him. So I figured let's just go ahead and party up and take care of these quests that we both have to do. As you explore the area, you're going to find everything you need, including these small chests that will give you those specific cerulean items, as well as more corrupted mobs, allowing you to take them down, pick up everything you need, and then move back over to the NPC that gave you that quest. So once you finish those 2 quests and have the items you need, you're going to speak with Alldayerrydaybaby again, and he's going to ask you to now use the items you gathered to craft different caches. Again, at the fire at the beach, you guys saw a handful of different caches, and we're going to actually be implementing the first tier of these, which are these novice caches. So you're going to be crafting 1 of each. You're going to have an armor, a weapon 1 for jewelry, and 1 for tools. Once you actually go ahead and get all 4 of those crafted, you're going to make your way back over to Alldayerrydaybaby and complete this first set of quests. So we're going to be speaking with him, yada yada, go ahead and complete it, and guess what? You just gained a ton of experience. You should now be level 25 already, and realistically, you've probably been playing the game for like 15-20 minutes if you guys are going somewhat quickly. And this is a friendly reminder that every time you complete a set of quests for hardcore, make sure you go ahead and redistribute your attributes, and also just double check your weapon skills, because again, 1 skill or a handful of attributes could be the difference between life or death. Once you complete this quest line, though, you're going to be asked to go ahead and find Alldayerrydaybaby, who is now in Brightwood. So go ahead and chat with him, and then you're going to have a new set of quests, which looks similar except slightly different. So this time you're going to have to find enemies between level 19 and 36 right there, and you're going to have to take down some named enemies. You're going to have to gather some chests. You're going to have to gather resources to give you a handful of items, and then you have the option of taking down corrupted breaches, or even just salvaging fish to get the items that you need. So I move completely west to this area right here. Again, I like to find areas that I know have a handful of chests and some named mobs. It just makes your life so much easier if you can do everything all in one spot. So again, I recommend going to this area, taking your weapons out, and start killing as much as possible. Again, play it safe. This is hardcore. You don't want to have any issues. But as you can tell, typically there's tons of small buildings in this area, which also means there's usually mobs and stockpiles of chests. So you have everything you need all in one spot. Plus, you'll be getting some upgrades along the way, so be sure to throw those new pieces of items on to make sure that you've got the power to kind of survive. I then came across a handful of people that were kind of doing the same quests that I was doing. I'm sure you guys will come across the same situation. So go ahead and party up when you can. We made our way into this church here, which I know for a fact is where a specific named mob spawns. What's nice about named mobs is that they do respawn somewhat quickly. So we just hung out in this church for a few minutes until the named mob spawned 2 or 3 times. There he is right here. We took him down quickly, and you can tell right away he'll drop exactly what we need. Here is the quest item right there, and yeah, I got 10 from a single kill, so you might have to kill him 2 or 3 times to get what you need. And then after that, all we have to do is do some fishing. So just left of the teleport shrine to this location is a nice little river. So I went ahead and gathered some bait, got my fishing pole out, and just started fishing. After catching like 5 or 6 fish, I then jumped into my inventory and crossed my fingers and began salvaging them. So as you can tell, as I salvage them, I'm getting this quest item. Sometimes you'll get nothing, sometimes you'll actually get the item. So again, luck of the draw. Worst case, just keep fishing and you'll get exactly what you need. At that point, we have what we need to go back over to Brightwood and talk to Alldayerrydaybaby to complete this set of quests. As we speak with him, it's going to yet again be kind of a similar cycle to what we already know. He's going to ask us to use these quest items that we just gathered up to now craft 4 adventure caches, which is the next tier of caches above novice. So we're going to go ahead and craft these items. Again, just go to any of these crafting stations. I went to the forge and I was able to craft a armor cache and a weapon cache and get up some some pretty decent upgrades as well, which will definitely help you, because the second part of this quest is that you actually have to complete your first expedition, which can be a little bit scary, but again, don't worry. I mean, you can even put up a level 65 character to help you through Amrine, and it'll just make your life so much easier, and you don't have to stress about dying. Just play it safe and you'll be fine. At this point, I also highly recommend that you take a look at the trading post and pick up a 350 gear score weapon. Regardless of what weapon you use, there typically is a handful of named weapons that you can now equip at this level that also have a pretty decent gear score. So again, you can probably get this for like 20 to 50 gold each, equip it, and then jump into a ammo expedition. Again, you can use global chat or the expedition finder to find a group, but be careful of who you group up with. You want to make sure that you have some competent players who know what they're doing, just so you don't have to stress about dying or having some sort of mistake while in the dungeon. There's no issues with grabbing some high levels as well to help you throughout it. Regardless though, it should be pretty easy, and then you'll be able to complete this next story quest here and pick up a ton of experience. Guess what? After completing that, you are now level 47. You just jumped basically over 20 levels, and now you have a ton of new attribute points, and you can again make sure that you redistribute your weapon mastery skills to make sure you're ready for the next fight. After this, you leave Brightwood, head over to Great Cleave, and yet again get your next set of quests. This is once again very, very similar to what we know, except this time we have to defeat elite or named enemies, we have to loot large chests, we have to do more gathering resources. You can then, either take down corrupted breaches or salvage fish. And then you have this optional item down here. Honestly, between us, I would not even look at this. I did not have to do it. I basically just went to the Shrine of Herald here with some buddies and jumped over here. And this spot alone helped me complete probably most of the quests very, very quickly. So there's some large chests right away over here. Once you take down and mine that giant piece of ore there, you're going to see 3 named tentacles within the level criteria. So you can take those down, get more quest items, and get another chest that these guys are on top of, and really just take care of these quests very, very quickly. Again, this is just a matter of a few minutes, and you'll get exactly what you need in this area. If not, though, just explore. There's going to be more named mobs and more chests in this general location. So once you get what you need here, we're going to head back over to Great Cleave, chat with our buddy Alldayerrydaybaby, and once again, he's going to ask you to craft some caches. At this point, I just went over to I think it was the forge or the outfitting station. Yep, right here. And I honestly just crafted a handful of jewelry caches and went back over to Alldayerrydaybaby because at this point, I already know it's coming. I'm about to jump a ton of levels. So I'm talking to Alldayerrydaybaby here. I'm completing the quest. And guess what? You just did it. You are now officially level 65 already after probably an hour, maybe 2 hours of gameplay. Again, it's really just finding the prime locations to grind out these different quest items, to turn them in,
He's
and have what you
lying.
need to kind of unlock that next criteria of levels. But again, level 65, you guys are already max level, mission accomplished. At this point, you're going to want to jump over to your journey tab, and you'll now see the hardcore kind of achievements that you can do. So you already hit level 65, so you can claim that, but you'll also want to start crafting more of those caches. You're going to want to craft up to 50 of them to get that achievement, and then you're also going to want to equip 10 artifacts. So you're going to want to just start playing it safe at this point, doing some chest runs, unlocking some artifacts, and prepping yourself for these very difficult challenges here, such as the raid, the sandworm, and some M3 content. I do want to call out, don't be a hero. Take a look at my HP. I literally have 23.5k HP, tons of constitution, and I'm just hanging out at the back of the pack. Play it safe, do some world tours, You're going to pick up some more crafting materials to get some extremely powerful caches, which you'll see in just a second. But again, at this point, you're really just playing the end game and leveling up your character to prepare yourself for the ultimate challenges of that 10-man raid, the Sandworm, and some M3s, which again are very, very difficult. Plus, these are awesome. I love Burkhardt specifically because you can do these corrupted portals and get started on unlocking some artifacts. Just doing one world tour here, I actually got like 2 or 3 artifacts, tons and tons of upgrades, and tons of these crafting materials to unlock some new caches. And here's what I'm talking about. The Heroes caches basically provide you with 725 max gear score items, which prep you to grind out some of these artifacts a lot easier and also get you prepared for M3s and, once again, those very, very difficult titles for Unfallen adventures to unlock. And that really covers it. Again, it's very, very easy to hit the next level as well as max gear score. I mean, I only did 2, maybe 3 elite zones for the world tours after I hit the next level, and I already had enough crafting materials to get enough caches to hit max gear score. You can see right now, I'm just taking a look at some of these items, equipping them, and I'm quickly jumping up to max gear score and giving myself the power I need to take on M3s, raids, and more to eventually get those very, very sought after titles. But again, it's up to you on whether or not you want to get those. If you do, go for it. If not, go ahead and just kill your character and take care of all the Unfallen quests, and then move back to your main character and call it a season. Because again, this seasonal world will only last 1 month, so you might as well just juice it all you can to get all the rewards and then jump back to your main character and have some more fun across each other. Thanks again, and I'll catch you guys later.
I'm gonna wait until I level first before I open this box. Maybe it'll give me a weapon of that level, right? Level 26. Good, and they gave me higher level stuff. Very good. I could use a flail, but no. I think I'll do Void Gauntlet. Oh, look, you can just jump to it. Ooh, I was stuck in Mythal. Oh, they just let you fast travel. You don't even have to walk. That's cool. I'm gonna do a bracket a day for like 4 days. And I'll stop here and I'll get rested. This was fun. I'm gonna switch off now because it's like not the mode I thought it was, and it's fun, but it's, you know, I'm gonna change it to Mortal now. Okay, now I believe I will get on and do some 76. Yeah, and then yeah.
Autopilot engaged.
I like the changes to New World. I'm happy with it. Might play it some more, you know. It'll be fun to do ECRs in that viewpoint. It's fucking sweet.
Approaching Stargate. Autopilot jumping. Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
There's so many good stuff, so many good games to play. There, I'll take this flatland shelter, I think, or I don't know, dwellers.
Approaching Stargate.
Wow, this thing just stops food from spoiling completely. Maybe I better just buy the pack then. Well, I don't know. I want tents, right?
Autopilot jumping.
And I didn't buy the tents when they came through, so like. Flatland shelter's cheap right now.
Warp drive active.
I don't think I'll ever use it, is the problem. I wanted all the tents, but they don't sell them.
Approaching Stargate.
The fish trap and the cryo freezer and all that, that's all we're getting, I guess. I will buy that. The fish trap bundle for 1800, which is, yeah, the trap. Fish trap, floating mold pile, fishing cooler, cryo freezer. Yeah, I'm gonna take all of this, yeah. Which is okay. And now I will go install. Well, I guess I've got to move. I guess I've got to make a new base. Yeah, I guess I've got to like make a new base, like out by water. Go see about doing some work on the dailies, mainly killing creatures. I came in to kill creatures, like very briefly. I don't think I'm gonna stay here very long. Maybe go check out the mortal dailies, because like I should always keep my eyes on those, because that's how I'll reach level 20 and start getting like merits and stuff, or whatever they call it in that game. I think it's like something like something. I don't remember. Prestige or something.
Warping to station. Warp drive active.
Now, I can't do layouts unless I go home, which is a fucking disaster, basically. Now, I can die. That doesn't matter. My home point is Low Juno.
Approaching station.
I could buy a D2. Well, no, D2 won't help me. The goblin will teleport me home, and then I could just die and come back if I want. I don't think it really matters where I'm at. But my home point is Juno, so I can come back here if I need to. So, let's go back to Bastock. Well, no, I don't need to do that until I need to do gardening. So I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess I can just like bank the flower pots and be done with it. Yeah, she needs one
Docking
more.
permission requested. Docking permission requested.
It's raining.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted. Autopilot disabled. Waypoint reached.
Well, I got the creatures, but I need kill a cultist, and I don't remember where best to get those. I know the Organ Cave has them, or I think this is a cultist place, the WV Lumber, I think. Let's go see. Yeah, and I think like the cultist, yeah, there's a cultist town on the west coast, I think, yeah. So I guess I've got to go log out. Are these like bandits or raiders or what? I can't remember. They like fixed this since I was last here. No, they didn't. I remember these guys being cultists, but maybe not. Maybe that's that one town. There's a town full of dudes. The Mothman Museum, right? Point Pleasant. Yeah, let's go to Point Pleasant. I think that's actually the cultist town. Okay, one more earthen flower pot to her. Yep, and then send, and then the rest of these, yep. And then the rest of these go to her. Okay, and then I have to run across the roster and receive. It's such a shitty system. Waste your time. I hate it. But it proves that you have the discipline if you do it. If you do it, eh. There's a cultist. I like this gun. I have a lot of ammo for it. I got them all. I love the daisy cutter. It's so good. This will do if I can get enough of them. I love bloody mess. It just fucking jibs them. Don't the games basically seem like the same thing sometimes? Like the music seems like the same thing. I can't tell. Oh. Oh, I love this gun. That's why I rock it. I don't like the AK that much. It's not got a big enough mag. I need to change it maybe and give it a drum mag. There, that was the weekly, I guess. Yeah, I'm not getting credit anymore. Okay, we did weeklies. Good. Complete gold star challenges and events. Those take too long. Collect. Maybe I can re-roll. Can I just re-roll those? Can I? Oh no, those can't be re-rolled, but that one can. How do you re-roll? It's like complete an event in the epic, or is complete an event in the Toxic Valley Region 3. No, I don't want to do that. Complete an event in the Forest Region. Nah, I'll just skip it. Collect a burnt book. Collect purified water. Collect wood. Complete a daily quest. Cripple a ghoul's leg. Use photo mode to take a... well, that's easy enough. Let's go cripple ghoul's leg and collect wood. And at the same place, which is Helvetia. Helvetia. There we go. Oh. Okay, so now we're going in to receive across the line for all the characters, and then send more yellow jars. I'm almost ready to level the black mages. Haven't gotten to it. Got more money coming in, and also I have two more escort ships, and sooner or later we'll be too strong to stop here. Yeah, we got these 4 ships like flying around us and stuff. This game's so good because it's all this crazy RTS like thing, but it's all 3D and nuts. That's actually so cool. What's happening in reality, it always keeps it on a flat lane so you can kind of understand what's happening. But it is a full 3D game with this huge fucking thing. And I don't really understand the up and down in it. I don't think it really goes up and down. It's just it's sort of like on a flat plane, but it's still really actually good. So, completes. Yeah, we're done. We're in a Marosier. Okay, head back.
Autopilot engaged.
Okay, so I am here to gather wood and get the achieve, and then kill, and then cripple a ghoul's leg.
Active.
Okay, there's the wood. I mean, I don't know. I should just pick the wood because it's not that easy to get. It's good to have. It's good for burning things and stuff and such. So it actually is not that bad of a resource to actually get. Plus that overall big achieve. I should come here like almost every time I log in, but I don't like feeling like the game's a job. I really don't. Those achieves are nice and all, but
Approaching Stargate.
did I get it? Nice, I got a level. Cripple ghoul's leg. Oh, ghoul's leg. Ghouls. Ghouls. Right, ghouls. Where did I see a ghoul already? This is scorched. I need ghouls. Yeah, I need ghouls. Ghouls. I don't remember exactly where to get those.
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
This one's about to end. I'm just gonna take the free credit because it is experience towards good things.
Approaching Stargate.
Crowd control. Ooh, nice, and I came in and got instant credit. Nice. Oh yeah. Nice. I'll just take the free XP. Nice. I like warp into the win. So what do I do? I go for ghouls. don't totally remember. Best place for ghouls. Maybe the truck stop. The truck stop doesn't have a warp.
Autopilot jumping.
It's like this hidden...
Warping to Stargate. Warp drive active.
Ah, yes, Morgantown Airport. Yeah, that's right. And I should put down a fish trap base somewhere.
Approaching Stargate.
Well, it'll sell. That guy's scorched. I need ghouls.
Autopilot jumping. Warping to station. Warp drive.
Did I get it? No. Oh, yeah, the radiation heals you. I totally spaced that.
Approaching station.
Well, this one's annoying. I don't want to waste any more time on this. We're done. But I did everything I wanted to do on 76, which is good. Let's go on Mortal and check the dailies, because I may or may not want to do them. Oh yeah, White Spring. I used to go to White Spring a lot. That's why I never had trouble with this. Nice. Space trucking.
Docking permission requested. Docking
Yeah, I don't have to
request
look at any of this stuff while I'm
accepted.
hauling, and
Docking
I'm
permission
not going to. I've been doing a lot of CTA
disabled.
lately, and I can skip
Waypoint
out.
reached.
No Shusurana. Nay is fine.
Autopilot
We're going
engaged.
to Nay today. I like this whole space trucking RP. It's actually really good. So we're in gel. This is the system that I'm running to get my Galente rep up to where it should be before I work on other reps and stuff. And I guess level 4s would be good, but I keep hurting my rep. And so, yeah, where are we going? We're going to Ney, which is south of us. We're right here. Yeah, Gel is like not that far from Jita. And we're in the Galente Federation. Yeah, and we're trying to get our Galente rep up. Trying to get to level 4 so I can just run level 4s forever until my fucking rep is up to like 10, but it's going to take forever. I was up at 4 at some point, running 4s, and then it dropped down to 3.86 when I attacked a bunch of stations with my corp, and that's one of the reasons why I'm hauling, is they constantly damage my rep. That Capcom sale might be good. Let's go take a look at that. Why does the GeForce Now thing give me a better fucking, like, I think it's because I use a VPN, or no, I don't know, it's giving me a good readout. Here we go. The Village for $10. You know, I'm tempted to get that because I heard it was good. It's got overwhelmingly positive ratings. But I mean, that's only because they're Resident Evil nuts, and it's probably the best version of Resident Evil, kind of like 76. If you're into Resident Evil, this is probably actually a really fucking good game, but I don't care about this. Devil May Cry 5 for $7.50 is good, but I mean, I've beaten that game. Dragon's Dogma 2 for $30 isn't bad, and I wouldn't mind buying that and run it on my GeForce Now, but that's, I mean,
Autopilot jumping.
Onimusha's coming. Monster Hunter Wilds, Capcom. Onimusha 2, Resident Evil 4, or Resident Evil Remake Trilogy for $40. You know, that might be pretty good, but not for that much money. No.
Active.
I'm just not into these single-player games anymore. None of this stuff appeals to me except for Dragon's Dogma, because it is actually really good caster game. It's a really good mage game. So it doesn't feel like playing it. I'm like, that's a good game. Like, burning mobs in that game was so fun while your dudes run around and kill them. And yeah, that game was good, and the music was really genuinely good. Like, I have a high opinion of Dragon's Dogma, but it doesn't run very well, is the problem. And I want to run it on GeForce Now, but that locks me out of all my other stuff, which is so stupid.
Approaching Stargate.
B has been killed for some reason. Why was B killed? Oh well, there was nothing on him, so I can just go get more pigs when I need them. I suppose I should do that now. Or, well, I don't know. Okay. So, yeah. There we go.
Autopilot jumping.
And then, yes,
Into Stargate.
I guess I'll just put these away for now. I'm gonna make the, I mean, no, like, getting the pig takes forever. Going to the town doesn't take that long. It's like 10 minutes, something. We will go on foot because there's nothing to lose. Or no, you know what I can do is I don't have anything. Yeah, if I put I can take a free ride to the town. It never occurred to me, but I can just, like, who cares? I have enough food. So I can just, like, free ride to the fucking town. And that's actually a really fucking, I didn't even think about that, but I can. I could just like Eve, I can pod to the fucking town and there's nothing stopping me. Nothing that doesn't hurt you, I don't think. Yeah, you could just suicide and go back to the town. Why not? See, I like riding death. It saves you a lot of time. It's a downy fucking opinion, and it's a downy way to look at it, but I like death. It does actually, like, it does skip a lot of time. It's weird. Okay, so then now we go home, free ride, and then I just go see what the dailies are, and I get them, and then I can just go back, just walk back, and I'm done, basically. The hardcore mode was interesting, but they kibitzed with it too much. They should have just left the well, I don't know. It would have been boring if they just re-released like the game like that. I don't know. It is interesting what they did, but I don't like the month restriction on it. I would stay there permanently if I could. And so that like spending the time there, it kind of bothers me. But what they give you is good. It's like a level 5 faction rep house decoration that gives you like
jumping.
better boosts in faction rep, which is good. That would be good for my main, and that's worth doing. But I feel like they're hoodwinking me to come back to the game, and this wasn't a good enough of a hoodwink, kind of.
Warping
but I will spend a couple of hours there each day.
Active.
I'm gonna rest up here. I need more white cavallo. Hopefully there's some there. Oh, yeah, so...
Approaching station.
So they're just patrolling... Yep, they're just patrolling. While I make money passively with all these fucking mining ships and everything. If I go to the same system, they don't mine much, which is kind of annoying. Okay. How's my mounted combat? I've got 10 points left. Mounted combat is at 60, and I would that kind of yeah, mounted
Docking
archery.
permission requested.
How did mounted archery get to 41?
Accepted.
So let's lock here. We did lock. So, oh no, now I'm working on mounted archery, right? Oh yeah, I am. I'm learning mounted archery, and I'm getting up. So now I can shoot a bow from a horse, which like not amazingly, and it won't do a lot of damage, but it is damage. I can like sit there and shoot a bow from a horse, which makes it much easier for me to kill targets on foot, and like and stuff like that, and kill horses. Like kill a horse, get the guy off me, just turn, stop. Pull out the bow, start shooting his fucking horse, like shah, right? And I don't know about stopping, but like I definitely like do a spin around him and fire the fucking bow at the fucking horse. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, okay, we're good. That guy looks cool. I just didn't want to bother him. I just kept going. So we were here to look at the dailies. Look how fast that was. I can just warp to the goddamn daily quest giver, and the game starts to feel a lot more like an MMO. I like Mortal. You know, I do. I think it's actually a really good fucking game. Salino. Five Salino. I wonder if that's good. Salino. Oh no, those things are probably terrible. Look how much it pays. It's the highest thing on the list. So nope. Nothing on the hunting vendor today. Nothing on the bandit, or on the hunt or the killing vendor today. Shimmer essence. I don't think I want that either. It pays well, but it's a cave thing, and I don't really want to worry about it. So no, the dailies on Mortal were not bad today. So we just log here, which is cool. It's 9 o'clock. I want to work on some Starfield. I'm gonna log over. Anything else I need to do? No, I got the chest on New Worlds, so there's nothing really there that I need to worry about, which is good. Okay. And then so yeah, I will get on to Starfield and keep pushing because it's such a long fucking game, but I like it. Okay, so we are going to Starfield.
How's it going, everyone? And welcome to another video. Today we're going to be going over how you can level up your PvP reward tracks fast.
Thank you, Noob World. I'd like to sub to your channel.
PvP. That way, even if you're just a PvE player, you can still get your hands on those juicy artifacts that are locked behind the PvP reward. Favorite way to go about this PvP track grind, while completely avoiding actually getting into PvP conflicts. And that's by using the Great Cleave PvP missions method. Now, if you've played for a while, this method will probably be one you've done or heard of, and you may be thinking,
I do it in the desert, Brimstone Sands.
there is a chance at PvP encounters with this method. But that's changed, thanks to a recent addition to the game that makes this process a whole lot safer, which I'll go over more shortly. I'll start from the beginning.
I want to quit.
For anyone new to this method, basically, you can only be heading over to Warden's Rise Outpost in Great Cleave and grabbing all 3 of your faction's PvP missions here. The reason
Yeah, I
this
used to
spot
do
is so
this,
good
yeah.
is that you always get the same 3 missions, and they're very close to one another, so they can be knocked out very quickly and farmed over and over for great results. 2 of these missions are the same for all factions, but one, the Infiltrate mission, will have slightly different pickup and drop-off locations, but they will still be near all the other missions. Once you have your missions grabbed, start heading out towards the first objective. And this is where the recent change comes in that makes this a whole lot safer, and that's the implementation of 2 new fast travel points. As you see on screen, when I leave the outpost and head out on my missions, at the bottom left, I have 30 seconds of PvP protection, so no one can attack me in this period. That's just enough time to make it to the first fast travel point, called the Shrine of the Wolf. Keep an eye on my PvP flag at the bottom left, as just by running up the steps to this fast travel point and then back down, I keep my PvP missions, will get another 30 seconds of PvP protection. That 30 seconds is enough to then get me to the next fast travel point, called the Meridian Shrine, for another 30 seconds, and so on and so forth. As I run between fast travel points, I'm completing the Show of Strength mission, which just requires me to be in the bite area for 1 minute and 30 seconds. This one, I usually don't even have to stop for, or focus on, as the bite is such a large area, I'm usually in it for that long anyways, just completing the other 2 missions. The mission I focus on first is the Infiltrate mission. This one requires you to go to a spot, grab an item, and then drop it off in another location. It's very easy, but the spots will be slightly different for each faction. I'm showing you footage from my Marauder's character, which has me picking up items in the west and dropping them off in the north. But my Covenant character picks up in the east and drops off in the west. Depending on which faction you're in, it may take a couple of runs for you to decide on the most efficient way to do your missions, but for me, it's to start by following the path out of the outpost, tagging each fast travel point to keep my PvP protection timer up, and then heading to the pickup point in the west. I also make sure that I'm close enough to the bite while doing this that the timer in the top right starts ticking down, so this mission is complete by the time I'm done with the 3rd mission. So I go ahead, grab the item, and then by the time I drop it off in the north to complete the mission, my Show of Strength mission should also be done as well, just leaving 1 more to be completed. From there, I drop down into the area just behind the bite to gather 5 chests to complete my Enemy Intelligence mission. Don't worry if you're doing this method over and over. Even if you've looted the chests before recently, you can still loot them again infinitely for the missions. You just won't get the extra rewards after the first looting. There's a good amount of chests in this area, so grab 5 as you're making your way back in the direction of the outpost, and then head back to turn in your quests. This is the only part where it's a bit riskier, but you could always tag a shrine before you drop into this area, and you can hug the walls of this area as well, keeping an eye out to see if anyone is coming your way, and just avoid them. But once that's done, double check that all 3 of your missions have been completed, and head back to the outpost. If the Hold the Bite mission isn't complete for some reason, just make sure you stay in the area however much longer you need to finish it off. To be safe, you can tag teleportation shrines on your way back to the outpost as well, but if you notice no one's in the area griefing, you can take the minor risk and just run straight back. The same goes for when doing the missions. If I notice the area to be quiet, I tend to skip tagging certain fast travel points, just to speed up times. If by any chance you have your protection timer run out, and you get attacked while out on your missions, just make a run for the nearest fast travel point, and once you get there, the person will no longer be able to attack you, and you'll get your 30 seconds of PvP protection back up to get away from them. To be extra safe, you can even throw on some heavy gear and good mobility weapons like the rapier or the great axe to make it easier to make distance between you and any possible attacker as you make your way to the fast travel point. And having a maxed out riding skill for the faster mount speed will not only speed up your run times, but also help you get away easier. Don't stress though, with all these fast travel points in the area, if you wanted to, you can do this very safely and have very minimal possibilities of getting ganked. But now that you've completed your first run, hand everything in at the outpost, and you should be getting roughly 1050 PvP XP, 600 Azos Salt,
You get something to drink.
2,136 faction tokens, and 17 coins per run after your first 3 daily bonus missions. These missions take me 5 minutes to complete on average, but it's worth noting you can only grab 3 new missions every 5 minutes, so maybe you might want to have a stopwatch up, and if your run is going extremely fast, and you're heading back to town in less than 5 minutes, you can stop for a bit to gather some resources until it's been a full 5 minutes. Based on those numbers, you could be getting 12,600 PvP XP per hour and 7,200 Azos Salt, which is really good for such a safe method. But I know grinding the same missions over and over can get tedious, so I'll show you one more method I do, which is more AFK, and I basically do when I need a break, or have other things to get done, and that's to just sit on faction control points AFK. I do this a lot when I'm writing scripts or making thumbnails. For this, just head to any of the forests throughout a turnip that is not owned by your faction, and sit on the faction control point, which is the big flag in the middle, and then go do whatever it is you need to do. Of course, sometimes people might come and kill you while you're AFK, but I find a good chunk of the time I manage to just capture the point with the free XP while getting 15 minutes of AFK time. I am in a legacy server though, so server population can affect your odds, and also what time of the day you're doing this at. I also find forts on the outskirts of the map and less popular zones to be easier to capture without anyone coming than the more touristed zones. But by sitting on one of these points AFK for 15 minutes, you'll get roughly 1,100 PvP XP and 300 Azos Salt. If other people from your faction choose to come join you, you can capture these points even faster, and it's safer. So if you wanted to, you could also let people know in faction chat which points you're after, so maybe a couple will end up joining you, scaring off anyone that would have tried to come kill you while you were AFK. Then, whenever I capture a point, I simply recall to in, go to another point, and then go AFK again for another 15 minutes. I'll link you the video where I go over this method in a lot more detail in the top right and video description, if this sounds like a method you'd use, so you can get more tips and tricks to be the most effective you can be with this method. Also, quickly, I made another guide a while back on how to play Outpost Rush if you're bad at PvP and you're more into PvE, and I'll link that now as well, so you can check it out, because I know doing the same thing over and over can get tedious, but at least now you'll have 3 different options to rotate between to keep things fresh. But that covers how I go about leveling up my PvP rewards track without having to actually get involved in any PvP. I hope this can help some of you PvE players out there grind out your tracks to get those artifacts you're after. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them below, and let me know which artifact you're after. Also, if the video is of any help, please consider giving the video a like and subscribe to the channel. But until next time, have a good one. Thanks for watching another video, and a massive shout out to all the channel members and patrons seen on screen now. Links on how to become one in the video description. If you'd like to learn more about the AFK faction control point method I mentioned earlier, click on the video to the left. Or, if you'd like to learn how to play Outpost Rush as a PvE player without getting involved in the PvP aspects of the mode, click on the video to the right.
Okay, sorry about that. Oh yeah. Real fruit does taste better. It tastes so much better. Okay. I'm full. Oh, I'm full. Oh, good. This loaded faster tonight for some reason, even though it's Friday night. BRB. Hello. Hey. I don't, but I will if you need me to. Yes, I will always go. That's fine. I'll be up in just a minute, okay? All right, love you, bye. I have to go help my family. I will be gone probably half an hour, unfortunately. So I just got in this Starfield, but I've got to shut down now, unfortunately. But that's all right. I got to pause, and you know, on a Friday night, that's kind of harsh, but whatever. I think I'm gonna get some alcohol out of this, so I'm gonna go do that. So I will be back in like half an hour, guys. Terribly sorry to do this to you, but I didn't see it coming. Hi guys, so sorry. A whole 50 minutes have passed since I last left, and I am now back, and I'm in it again, and I am going to go do some DMCA stuff on Clone Hero, which means that I can't be on YouTube. So I'm here to say hello. I love you. And I am going to say goodbye, and I love you. And I haven't gone back onto stream yet, so this is, you know, just something on the side. But anyways, there we go. We're going to post this 7 hours and 19 minutes to my channel. Thank you for hanging out with me on a Friday night. We got New World Hardcore, pretty good. And yes, and I believe that's everything for you. So just a reminder, you've been watching Skycat Live. I'm excited to play some Clone Hero. If I could put it on YouTube, I would, but these people, I don't know, they're DMCA, man. Anyways, I am Skycat Live, full-time variety gamer, all day, every day. Put me on in the background. Click on the cast space to donate. Come to the Twitch or the YouTube, and so I'm gonna kill this video, and I will post it to my channel right now. Thank you so much for your time. I love you guys.